Is that landscape for you guys, or is it completely sideways? All right, I am sorry. It will not let me go landscape, guys. There we go. So you guys will have to deal with how it is. There we go. So I'm guessing the mobile streams is only for portrait views. But as long as the picture is good, I'm okay with it. You guys will just have to figure it out. As you can see, they busted the bubble wall up. I got to get in this 1,000-gallon and fix all of that stuff. That is no bueno, but it is all right. Let's go take a look. This tank here. So we've got our big old horde of clown loaches that are in here. We've got the African arrow, and I've got one monster loach I'll be adding to this tank. So that'll be coming up here next week. But we'll go ahead and get you guys some views of the 3 puffers here. So here we have Mr. Itty Bitty and P. Diddy over here. So yeah, I got some shrimp right here. We'll go ahead and feed them for you guys. There you go, buddy. Oh, gotta watch your fingers with these guys. There you go, bud. As you can see, I still have this divider in right here because that guy was getting way bigger than these guys. So I'm feeding these ones just a tad bit more. And they are slowly catching up, but I'm slowing down his feed. But I'm just not sure if they are going to catch up the way that I would like. But hopefully just being with the divider in there that they would start getting along a little bit better, because he was going up and kind of bullying these two here and nipping at their tails. What's up, Bob? Oh, let's show you guys something really cool here. So until I get the members streams kind of dialed in and fixed, then you guys will be getting some extra live streams on here. Oh my goodness, I just almost fell coming through the door. If you guys see, we got this big old boat pad here, which someone in the comments actually helped carry this in. It's going to be for a video coming up, but it is floating on top of the monster pond. You can walk out there, walk on top the pad. It is really, really neat. It is like 7 foot wide, 16 foot. Actually, no, this has to be more because the pool is 25. So this has to be 20, 22 foot long, 7 foot or 8 foot wide. Me walk on it right now. If I fall, I'm going in the pond. But let's see. Let us see if this is stable enough for me. Haha. Maybe if I take my boots off, I might get some water on it. Let's go right here. All right. Here we go. We'll put you up here. Taking bets. Taking bets on what? J78 says that's Skylar's boat mat, right? That is my boat mat. All right. Just kind of rolling up my pants here in case I do get wet. I didn't bring no change of clothes. All right, who thinks I'm going swimming? 50-50. We shall see. Just in case I shed a little more water than I anticipated. Oh. Woo, that is a little colder than I anticipated. Now, the goal is you get people out here and you get them wrestling, having fun. But if I make one mistake, I am going in the water. That is for sure. So, being careful now. But I figured in the video, I've got some product sponsors and stuff that we're going to do. Get some cool little shots in there. And I figured I can take some food out there and feed the monsters from on top of the mat. All right. What else do you guys want to see? Let me know if the video cuts out at all. I am streaming through my mobile data right now, so I should not be affected by the Wi-Fi. But if it is, let me know. Because I don't know where my... Oh, the Wells cat. I was just over there. I'll get them on the way back. You showed her the pond and everything? You guys didn't see, I went ahead and added in some plants in here to try and cover her for a second. Look at the pond after a nice rain. It's been storming here for the last 2 days, almost non-stop. Oof. All right. We'll go see the sturgeon for a little bit, and then I will take you over and see the Wells cat. We brought you back in. There we go. I got to go handle something real quick. I'll be right back.
see this side of it right now. It looks like this is, oh, okay.
All righty. We're coming through here, guys. Excuse me, excuse me. All righty. I promised you guys the Wells catfish. You take this off the tripod real quick and I'll get you a better look at them. All right, so we've got two. One is hiding over here somewhere. There he goes. Let me get him out. So here goes the smaller of the two. Say he's probably about 22 inches or so. The other one's right at the 2-foot mark. Let me get my hand down next to him. You guys can see just how big he is. So they say that these guys can get over 4 foot long. I don't believe it. There goes the other one. So I had to split these two guys up because they were fighting back and forth. So I'm hoping maybe now that they're a little bit bigger, I can go ahead and put them back in a tank that's a little bit larger. Okay, someone asked to see the albino sturgeon. I'll take you in there. So the albino sturgeon's doing well. Glad to know the gecko's doing good, Sue Ann. All right, so who wants to see me stick my hand in the tank? Should I touch him? Should I touch him? Not a good idea. Yeah, no, it's not. Definitely not a good idea. He is definitely hitting another growth spurt here. Pretty soon here, I'm going to want to get him into another larger tank. So right now, he's still fine till he gets about another 6 inches long, because these electric eels really don't need much. They can turn on a dime, and they're used to being in smaller puddles and whatnot. But he will definitely be getting a tank upgrade here soon. I'm thinking a 30-inch wide tank. Oh, you guys see how nice this African cichlid tank is looking now? So I finally figured out what was wrong with the cichlids. So if you guys can see, this is the remnants of what's left here. You see them little white bumps on the side of the cichlid. They have too many fatty foods. They have too much of a protein intake. They start getting this weird fungus that feeds on the proteins, and that is what that was. So I've changed their food, and I've reduced the amount that I feed them for now until the disease is completely gone. It is not a spreadable disease, but I just want to make sure it's cleared off of the fish that did have it. There's only a few left. Like I can see 2 little bumps on that guy, this guy here, and this one. And that is pretty much all that is left, and it has fallen off of them at an alarming rate. Got some, there we go. Not sure what happened there. I do have storms rolling through the area, so if I cut out, I'm sorry. But that is a 7-inch or so, maybe 8-inch clown loach. He is a big fat boy. He's going through quarantine now. He will be going into the loach tank. I do have these orange peacocks here. There's a couple females in here. So we'll definitely put that in the Bellagio, and we're going to have nothing but peacocks breeding in here now. I have not added a single Mbuna in there for about 4 months, ever since I talked about it. All right, we got Mr. Hubert. He's digging through the rocks right now. Can we see the channel catfish? The channel cat is in the pond. You guys can see the rays. I got to get in here. So the rays have been taking these white rocks. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're taking them up and they're bashing it down. As the tiles break, they're then able to pop them up. So I got to get in there, pull the broken ones out, and replace them. And I got to pull all these rose quartz out of here because they're busting the tiles all over. I had this tank looking awesome with the tile, but yeah, I'm going to have to do some sort of different decoration in here. I'm thinking of 2 smaller like conglomerations in the middle that they can swim around. And of course have the bubbles coming up through the center of them. So the rays have all the room to, you know, spread out and swim and have that surface area on the bottom of the tank. But we don't have all of this, you know, chaos going on in here because this looks like crap. I'm not proud of it, so I need to get my big self in there and fix it. But I've got to do this with a bunch of other tanks. Does everyone else have sound? Jessica said she has no sound. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, like I said, there is thunderstorms rolling through. So if my mobile data cuts out, I'm sorry, but I am back in the fish room. I have been going through my dad's Wi-Fi too. We're trying to make it better, but I might just have to go through and put like a 500-foot cable out here and hardwire it and bring a laptop out here and stream in 4K so you guys can get the better quality, good connection, and have an awesome stream out here in the fish room. So I went ahead and added this piece of wood in here for Mr. Pumbaa. I'm going to put some river rock in the bottom and scape this all up. But I stole his plants out of here. But he is doing good. This is about as big as he will get. This is a Stanley Pool Puffer. He is a wonderful little species, but he is a mean little guy. He'll try and attack my finger. You gotta watch your fingers at the top of the tank. He's jumping out of the water right now. You see that? He's like, give me food, Dad. Neat little guy there. So as it's raining outside, we got to bring the tortoises in. So they are inside right now. We did just pick up this green terror. And I have my jelly cat in here that I forgot was in here. And I just restarted him on the quarantine process. So that is unfortunate, but it's all right. So you guys probably seen my little short yesterday of the fish that died. So you guys might be able to catch it and know exactly what fish it was, but it was a rare fish. It was something that kind of made me very, very sad, you know. So if you guys point it out, I will acknowledge it. And you guys get the first little view on it. So I'm going to pull some more fish out of this 4400 as well. I do have an aquarium from the Smoky Mountains, the Ripley's Aquarium actually. They're actually coming to pick up some arowana. So probably be getting rid of 3 of my, you know, somewhat big arowanas out of this tank. Probably keep the guy with scoliosis in here. and get rid of the other 3. I might keep that guy. He is a, you see how his shine's a little bit, you know, glossy. That's what they call a high shine. He would technically be a semi-high shine. He's not in full shine, but he definitely has the much, you know, shinier scales. So, you know, up here in Northeast Ohio, it's just, you know, common slang to say get rid of. I don't mean nothing by it, but yes, I do mean rehome. It was not the goonch. My goonch is right here. Goonch is looking good. It wasn't the jow either. Jow is doing great. Speaking of jow, we got a little surprise. We got another jow catfish that is going to be coming to the rescue. So I'm hoping they do play nice. Mr. Schwarzenegger is right there. There we go. So it was not Mr. Schwarzenegger, but once that happened, someone wanted to see the albino rays. There goes the albino rays. So that is by far my most favorite one. That is the albino hybrid. The rest of them are pearls. So everyone in this tank is a girl besides the one right beneath the pearl right there. That is a male. But probably some of these bit bigger black diamonds here, they're almost large enough that I can put up in the 2200. And pretty much I don't know what I'm going to do with this tank afterwards. I might just keep the albino rays in here, but this armatus is going to go up into the 2200 as well. It was not the Abba, Bob. The Abba is here. He's hiding in his ship. He thinks he's not hiding from no one, but he's not kidding me. I'll tell you that much. So how is the picture quality other than the sporadic buffering that happened a couple times? Is it better than that wireless cam I tried last week for those of you that are members and seen it? Awesome. Because on my phone, everything looks clear and crisp. I just don't know how it's coming across the internet. Awesome. So we got the Pacu in here. There goes Miss Betty. We've got Charlie. We've got Paco. And we've got the other red belly back there. But there is this black Pacu here. He is getting close to Betty's size. He might be longer, but I think he's girthier. So it is a toss-up between this black Pacu and Miss Betty back there. Who is the biggest? Because this one will definitely get bigger. We'll get her by about 40 pounds, which is insane. There you guys see, these are some of the catfish out of quarantine. They went in the 3,000 here until they go to their new home in Mr. Brian Barczyk's new aquarium. He is making very good headway on it. He is, rolling out the plans and the tanks. Within the next few months, the tanks should be up and full of water. So that is pretty awesome. Tarpon, right here. Tarpon is doing great. So there are a couple of you who do know what the fish is in the chat, but they don't want to spoil it for each other because they were up here and they walked out and seen it. It was not a red tail. Look at that black ear Peruvian shark. There's the other Fly River turtle. So you guys seen Hubert earlier. There goes the other one. And I've got the two babies. So one is in this tank back here. He's hiding right behind that log. And then I've got one out here in the Pleco touch tank. There we go, we are back. Here we go. Mr. Flyer. Let me try and grab him again. He is looking much, much better. He is definitely filling out. I've gotten him on, mostly Pleco wafers and a, vegetarian diet, giving him veggies and fruit. So the shell is getting better. If you guys can see it, he's filling out much more in the front side. So he will be A-okay. GATF. So the cell phone view is because I am mobile streaming on my cell phone. Once I bring the laptop out here and I'm able to stream from the laptop, we can get full screen for you guys. So that's something we'll just have to work through. But I've got to be able to buy a laptop that can handle the computing and the streaming. So I tried the laptop I have now and it just does not work. So I'll have to buy a new one. I bought a $400 wireless webcam thinking, oh, this is going to be great. And no, it was terrible. I ended up returning it. So someone asked about the GATF. There goes our boy. He is definitely stretching out a little bit here. He's going to start getting real chunky. So hopefully he goes on another growth spurt here soon. This red-tailed tat is out front and center. He eats all the time. He's starting to fill out good. You guys look back there. That's that rock Baku. You want to see Heisenberg. Heisenberg is buried in the backyard. He passed away probably, I don't know, I want to say like 6 months ago. But I do have this giant gourami here. I forget his name. Not gonna lie. But that is our largest male gourami here. When do the points grow on the back fin of the GATF? Right around, 9-10 inches or so, they start getting those defined points. All right, let's see if I can over here. So sometimes it's hard to find fish in this monster pond because they hide. And sometimes they are better at hiding than I am finding them. There's Mr. Brutus. I'm not sure where the channel cat is off the moment. Got this big old mat in here that's stretching across the pond. So making it a little harder on me. I already went for a walk on the pond. It was on earlier on the stream. Alrighty, guys. So you got, I think, 15 minutes on the last stream. Like 35 minutes on this stream. But this is pretty much what you can expect for the members only streams, or just working around the rescue with me. All right, I don't know. Rain's starting to come in, so I might have to hop off here a little sooner than I thought. But I said I'm going to pop in a couple more times this week and try and get the viewer you know, the watch hours up so we can go ahead and finish getting this channel set up. So, and I'll send out some reminders and let you guys know. So I will see you all next time. Stay fishy, my friends.